There we go. Right guys, welcome back to City Skylines, and we're continuing on with Aurora. We've got a few little bits and pieces to do, but generally things are working very well. I want to keep trying to transfer this industry off of here, so I'm actually going to just wipe that out right now. Let's just erase this. Again, nobody's screaming for jobs, and I assume it's maybe because people can just go up and work in the hills doing the forestry stuff, you know. So it's all good. We haven't been managing our disasters, and that's something we need to do. We have been working, of course, on improving the general infrastructure of the city, but we haven't been working very hard on... I'm just going to plant trees here. What am I doing? Yeah, so we do need to work on saving up some funds for our emergency stuff. I don't want to tempt fate, but you know, if we don't do that, it's going to be a problem, you know. Right, so we get some trees down in this area. Some big bushes and stuff as well. And what's up with the roads on this one, I swear. It's going bonkers. Hey Tim. How you going on there? Exploit, thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for the mod list of cities and a great testing night on Tuesday as pilot. Yep, no worries, dude. You're welcome. Right, so. Right, so we've built our kind of like tree area here. We could probably still do a little bit more. Trying to make trees and stuff like the growth is, trying to make it look random is actually quite difficult. Especially when you're using the tree brush, trying to make stuff look random with the tree brush. That's why I'm using kind of like a lot of different things here to just sort of try and make it look a little bit random. Something I always like to do there is kind of fill roundabouts with trees. I think that always looks good. And again, we can fill this area here with trees a little bit. Actually, we can't create any more objects because of the stupid amount of trees that the guy who made this map has put down. He put down so many. I actually think whilst you have the tree brush, it's actually, I think you can kind of more realistically feather the trees out by placing them manually than using... The tree brush is very clumsy, and if you want to sort of properly feather the trees out like this so that they look a bit more natural, the best way to do it is manually. It just doesn't work really with the big tree brush. It's just too clumsy and heavy-handed. It's much better to kind of just do this and sort of just feather it out a little bit. There we go, it's much better. Okay, good. Right, so that looks immediately a lot better. going to save at this point as well. I haven't saved for a little while. Right in. Leighton, did the trees and ground in Fuse's estate ever recover? That's a good question. Skylines is just spazzing out because I just saved it. There we go. Yes is the answer, Jimbo. Thank you very much for getting us to... Look at this. Not only has it recovered, it's recovered beautifully. Look, we've got ground grass and everything. Look at this. It's fantastic. It looks better than ever before. So it definitely did recover. It looks really good. Really good. So that's good to see. Yeah, that A10 sound is amazing. Everybody always says this. That's why I decided to make the A10 just the donation sound for the channel in general, because everybody always says how epic it sounds. So I was like, okay, I should just make it everything. If you guys are interested in any of the stuff as well, if you're watching on the live stream, if you just check the banners down below, there's all the stuff about my PC, about who's highest up in the donation lists, chat rules, my schedule, everything. So it's all down below if you want to check that out. Crazy Ford, how you doing, buddy? Right, so we still needed more residential. We were going to look at building that university, and we are actually at a point where we can build it. So I'm going to build the first university wing. The thing is, it needs to be in a fairly sort of urban-centric area, like here. Oh wow, well, look, we're getting for the very first time as well, guys. We're getting actually some pretty smart flats here. Look at this. We've got some proper big flats going on. So I would actually suggest that this area, for one, it's right next to the high school. For another, it's just a good place. We're probably going to end up building some sort of metro here. So building a university right here is probably a good place to go. We can also probably start trying to get some unique buildings into town. But in order to build it here, I'm going to have to remove one of these parks or build over some of the residential. I'm probably going to build over the residential rather than get rid of the parks, because the parks are tight for space. So I'm going to build this right here. Sorry, people with houses. And that immediately looks really awesome. So we've got our first university block in, which is really cool. And it looks a million times better than the default one in the game. And people will be very happy about that, and we'll start getting some much better educated people. And those people are going to want better jobs, like offices and things. Right, so we'll keep on doing that. We can probably start continuing to our expansion with the... Oh, they love it. Listen, listen, listen how much they love it. How much do they love it? They cannot stop till they get enough. Listen to that. Ah. They are chiming it up. They are loving it. See you next time, Bjorn. Thanks for dropping in, man. Morrison's dying on his night shift, so he's feeling better for watching me. That's really good, man. Glad you're enjoying. God, they can't stop. They can't stop upgrading their houses. Listen to this. They really, really wanted that university. They are chiming all day. Jeez. Okay. Escobar Gorge looking a little bit tetchy on the fight. What the hell? An abandoned house? Oh, it's a convenience store that got abandoned. Oh, that looks a bit scary. It looks very popular though, but it looks a bit rough. Why? Why did it get abandoned? What happened? Drive-by shootings? I don't know. What's going on? Anyway, right, let's continue expanding our village. I want to build over this side of the river. We'll just have a bit of a road like this. But because we're on this side of the river, I want it to be a bit more kind of, well, not like that. For one, I think I'm going to have like no street lights on these roads, because I figure this is kind of like the more kind of country bit of town. And if you've ever lived in a village all your life, as I did, you would know that villages generally don't have streetlights. So I'm going to build this part of town without streetlights. Right, so let's just keep this going on. People are not going to handle this road building very well, I don't think. It's my standard road building fare. It's fine, relax. Just go with it. It's much easier to just go with it. That's good enough. And like that. Done! Couldn't be better. Sorted. Right, let's get some nice little housing going on here. I'm just going to start off by randomly doing this. And we'll do a bit of this. There we go. Right, these guys are going to need water, obviously. So let's get the water supplies across. And I need electric, which will have to be jumped across if I can make it happen. Yep, just. Very, very lucky. Just got a little transformer down on the edge of the river there to sort of jump it over. There we go. Cool. We could probably get like a little medical clinic on this side of town or something like this, I don't know. How long are you going to be streaming, Lutin? We're on the last hour, aren't we now? In the last hour. Right, residential demand continues to be crazily through the roof, so I'm going to keep expanding this area of town. For now, anyway. I'm just going to fill all this in. Usually you don't want to expand too far away from the other bits because otherwise the electricity can't kind of cross over. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if people want to continually buy houses out in this area. That's the only other question, you know. Because we obviously do have the sort of more urban centre of town, which is where I imagine a lot of people are wanting to buy, wanting to have houses down here. And but again, it's that thing of trying to watch the traffic. The traffic's doing pretty good right now, though, from the look of it. God, they are still going crazy. People are absolutely going bonkers over here for their houses. Raymas Drive is an area of town which we started very early on, but I mean, the warehouses and stuff over here, this is where we actually want to get housing down, but not for a while, you know. But it is going to, over here, we're going to slowly start kind of like deleting out this industry, and I'm going to continue my campaign of eradicating it from town. Hopefully it's not going to create a gigantic jobs crash for us. But my plan is to sort of bring that industry in this direction. And then also, we're probably going to sort of expand the residential down here. So we're going to kind of pull it down a little bit. Getting some power labels coming up. Yeah, looks like we could do with a bit more power. More power. Although, oh, I suppose if we're still on the budget. Yeah, in the daytime wants a little bit more. Not surprised, actually. Let's push that to 70. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the Sims are, or the Civs are spamming the Y button. They're pinging me hard. It's all fine. It's going well. Yeah, not much to watch on really here and right now. Everything's going very nicely. I like the view from my fire tower up here. It's very good. I'm getting a couple of death notifications. Still don't have enough for a crematorium, which I very much want. We need 18,000, which seems a bonkers amount to like require just for that. But sauna, healthcare facility. Yeah, we've got a little way to go. I don't think we need to worry too much about death care. The only places which could have to worry about it are Koala, where there is no death care apparently, and also Escobar. So I think I need to get like some kind of death care out here in Koala because there's nothing right now. So we'll do that. And then also we need to do the same down here in Escobar because there's also nothing here. So we'll do that. There we go. Everybody's happy. That's always an important one to do, is to make sure you have ways to take care of people dying and stuff. So that place is still unoccupied. People are parking there though, so I'm kind of happy to leave it. I imagine it's because it's a commercial place, and commercial is in such low demand that people are just not... commercial is in such low demand that people are just not taking it up. I'm going to build more offices though. Or I'm going to at least expand my office area a little bit like this. Just see whether more offices get built. Because sometimes you get like a little uptick in industrial requirement or job requirement, and it'll just start to build then. Right, now let's have a look at what unique buildings we can do, because we haven't built anything yet. There's some big residential buildings, some churches and stuff. There's some shopping centre malls. There's another plaza. That's a really nice plaza, I remember. Stadium, the zoo, which costs a lot of money. We can unlock the Columbia Centre now as well, which is a ridiculously big skyscraper. We can unlock the Santander Tower. This is a business, but I think it's a little bit too grandiose for... We need our office area to be bigger before we start thinking about that. And there's some other stuff which we haven't unlocked yet. Got to construct an airport, construct a water treatment plant for the tax office, construct a police helicopter depot, and construct a water treatment plant as well. It's this, but we haven't got to that yet because again we've got to reach a population of 18,000, so a little ways to go. But we're doing fine for water treatment as well. Really, we don't really need that much more there. Yeah. Anyway, what else have we got? There's a lot of stuff in here, but a lot of things we don't have money for actually. You know. Comio, that's another big office building. So some of these things will be cool to put in later, but we're not there right now. There's the Robotics Institute as well. There's quite a few things here that, again, not quite there on the money. Where is the Donut Mall? Where is the Donut Mall? I swear I saw that one earlier. And we had like money for it and stuff. Oh, here. Yeah. So we can build the Donut Mall and some other bits and pieces, but we just don't have the money there yet. But we can build some of these things, these residential buildings. If we want to start getting them down in our areas here. But yeah, our urban district is starting to look really good. Ah. So is that the solution to the disappearing cars, guys? The Shroom Blaze assets? If so, that's interesting, and I'll just have to bin them, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. It does seem like a lot of these... I mean, it's funny, though. It's exactly what I was talking about in my YouTube video today, saying, like, with some of these older assets, it's a shame that these older assets don't get kind of, like, included, basically, just as standard at a certain point in the game, because, you know, this is the thing. You get, like, these issues, and they need updating or whatever, but that's the thing. I'll take those out if need be. Anyway, look, our roundabout is looking a lot better now. We've added some little beautification onto it. But we could even go a little bit further. Get some grass in here, look. It's always good. We could add some little bushes. I'm not sure I like the look of those bushes, actually. The default ones are better, I think. The bushes actually are one thing where the brush can be pretty useful for that. Cool, there we go. So yeah, our roundabout area is looking a lot better. God damn, those bloody sirens, seriously. One thing that might work better... Oh yeah, the only trouble with that is... I was just wondering whether it might be better to have like a single lane here, which kind of goes, I don't know, like right like that. Or something anyway. Maybe a bit further back. Yeah, something like that. And then this is just a straight on, so it allows like a little extra capacity. So if you want to head off to the highway, you go that way. If you want to come straight on, you go this way. And then this, I think, will work well. Okay, so all I need to do now is just adjust that road slightly. So what we'll have is this is only for turning right. And these ones you can go into the middle or there. And these ones you can go basically straight on or to the right. So those two lanes can cross over. And then we're going to come to the next point here. So again, we'll just have to redo these road things slightly. So the third lane can go out to there. The middle, this one can go here. This guy can go here or out to there. And then that should be fine. And then we just need to do this one now. Okay, and again, that should all be fine. This one should really just be going around or to there. And this one should only go to there. This one should only go to there. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I suppose this here. So this guy can go here, here, or here. Actually, I don't even know whether this one needs doing. I might do it anyway, just for the sake of it. Oh yeah, this lane should only be going like that. Yeah, this was necessary. Because otherwise what will happen is they could potentially, they'll turn there and then they'll turn back on themselves. You don't want that to happen. Okay, I think that works fine. Oh yeah, also this here, that is not a left turn. No, no, no. That is straight on only. So I'm just telling these cars here, they can only go straight on. If they want to change lane, they've got to do it further down. Don't want them pissing about there on that junction. And the same goes for these guys. So this is only a turn right. And this one should only be straight on. And this lane here can go there or there. Okay, that's good. I'm going to save. After all that nonsense. Right, just let it calm down. What's the mod for the bus lanes? If you're talking about the bus lanes in here, it's part of... Well, actually, I don't know if it's... I don't even know whether that's included by as standard now. Because if you click on the bus tab right here, there are bus lane roads, but it's either included as standard or it's part of the network expansions. Right, there we are. So we've slightly adjusted our roundabout system, but I think this is going to, there, let's see straight away. I think this is going to save a lot of trouble because a lot of that traffic was coming straight onto the roundabout unnecessarily, and now it creates a direct bypass, like you can see this. It creates a direct bypass, which helps us out a lot. And you see as well, we've managed to delete most of our industrial stuff here with very little effect. Like, it's not really... I'm actually going to take out another block of industry here, this whole section. We've managed to basically delete our entire industry network without it having really barely any effect on the workforce for the city, which is really positive. Ah, Jesus, that glitch. I am going to get rid of those. Those trucks are going to be gone, seriously. Anyway, I'm just marvelling at my... oh, hello. Okay, yeah, these guys have got no power now because... sorry about that. But yeah, we've managed to delete all that industry and it's had really very little effect. I don't know if the pollution is still pretty bad, but hopefully that'll get eaten up fairly quickly. bus lanes were with the After Dark. I can't remember. I say they're either as standard in the game or they're just something extras added. I still love that this thing is abandoned down here. I've only just noticed still that I had Anarchy turned on. Right, we've still got some residential demands, so we're going to keep expanding our village down here. There we go. Actually, no policies in... I don't know if we need any policies, though. Yeah. I don't think there's really any policies we need to apply right here. I think everybody's just kind of happy getting on with it. 360 on the stream, how you doing? Right, well, everything is going very nicely. I can't tell you. You know, we've had some troubles early on. We've managed to deal with some fires as well, but all in all, things are going very well. I'm trying to think what else we want to expand next. Of course, we did expand our university education. The next thing I suppose we could get down is the telescope dish. I really want to save my money for other stuff though. You can see that the education for the university is doing quite well in this area, but of course it's not going to do great in other places. The only other thing we could start to think about is the metro, but I really don't think we've got that population that requires it just yet. You know, we're really not there. And everything as well. Let's have a look at the traffic, see how the traffic is faring. So we've got a bit of congestion happening on the main route to Koala, and a bit of congestion around the roundabouts here, but actually, what's going on here? Let's have a look at this. Whilst it's congested, it seems to be flowing. Here we go. So some of these cars here, they should be maybe only merging into that middle lane. It's because they're merging into that middle lane, but there's not much to be done with that. It's that traffic that's coming on there. Not much you can do about that. I suppose the only thing you can do is put traffic lights on that, which actually sometimes does help with traffic flow if there's not a great amount of traffic. I might actually, it seems crazy, but I might actually put traffic lights on this section here and just see what happens with it, because sometimes that can actually help. Why is he not going? Because he can only go into that lane. Hold on, this could be to do with there was a different element. Turn off the middle lane right turn, only have the right lane turn right. Now what I was looking for is the problem here is that where's that traffic coming from? It's coming around. That one should be able to turn right too, right? If it isn't, it should be able to. Ah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. This one should be able to also turn right. Or should it? The problem will be whether they get into the lanes. Yay, small city just at the end. Top left, the roundabout has a one-way. Yeah, I know. Small city, reach population of 11,000, and we got finally the business enthusiasts. We can now finally start to use trains, which is super good for our industry, and we've got the hydro power plant. Yeah, we know it's a one-way, it's because it's got a bypass system. The problem here is with these junctions further down, and also, see, basically, there used to be a mod, which I don't think is, I don't know if the mod that I had previously was working, and I don't know whether it changed, but we had another mod which basically I'll go back and look up what it was, but basically it was a mod where you could tell traffic, like, you know, if there's 6 cars queuing, you must change lane, and I don't know whether that's still enabled basically. Oh, maybe it's here. Advanced Vehicle AI. Yeah, this should be on. Enable Advanced Vehicle AI. Buses may ignore lane arrows. I should have set this up. I forgot to set this up when I re-enabled it, because I set this all up before, and then when I re-enabled the mod after we'd been fixing stuff, I forgot to turn it on. So that's actually why this is an issue. Vehicles may enter blocked junctions. No. Vehicles may do U-turns at junctions. No. Vehicles going straight may change lanes at junctions. No. I think having just advanced vehicle AI will help quite a lot. Or it should. The problem is that a lot of this traffic here is not changing lane. Also, by the way, it probably won't have an immediate effect if you are sort of new to this game. Once, when a car has decided it's going to go from A to B, if you make a change when it's already set off, it won't immediately have an impact. So if you make some changes, you need to kind of allow those changes to kind of filter through, because it doesn't have an immediate impact. But I am starting to see some change here a little bit. But I still want to check. I don't know if this traffic light over here is working. Of course, I can obviously adjust the traffic lights further, but the main thing that I want to check is the mod that I had previously, where you could tell it. See, this is the problem. All of these guys are getting into this lane here, so they're coming across and they're joining into the second and third lane. And then they're all queuing, look, on this one. So basically, you see you have one big long lane. I need to look up the mod that I had before. The mod before that I had, you could edit this stuff and basically look up. You could tell the traffic, like if there's 6 cars in front of you, you have to travel in the other lane. And that mod is like really, really critical. But I'm not sure whether it works anymore. That could be the big problem. So we shall see. We shall see. But if I can't resolve it, that will cause big problems with traffic. And I'm not sure what to do about it. Although it looks like most of that traffic... I think it might be a case that most of that traffic is... Yeah, look. See, this is why it's important when solving traffic stuff as well, to look where that traffic is going. A lot of that traffic is going in this lane to turn right here, to get onto this bit. But why would they go there? Because they can turn right here, can't they? Yeah. Sometimes it's also to do with road capacity, and that's why I say I might have been happier building... And sometimes those bus lanes are not necessary early on. I think what I'm going to do is just make this like standard 6 lane. because sometimes that will actually help with capacity a little bit. Another thing that I've done in the past is I've made these lanes here, like this kind of stuff, I'll make it just a one-way thing, which can sometimes help. But I think the buses are ignoring the arrows on the road. Oh, no, that's only to do with turning and stuff. Yeah, look, the biggest problem right now is just this. Them all queuing in one lane. It could be that a lot of that traffic is turning left, though, to be fair. So what we should really try to do is make this lane here, because we've got a 4-lane road. So what we should really do is lane 2 should be also able to turn left or right. So this way they'll start using more lanes because they'll be able to queue on both. I think that was the primary reason. I'll do the same thing down here as well. Right, we'll see if that helps us a little bit. Because they might not have been changing into that second lane. There, let's see, now they're doing it. I think that'll sort it out. See, it's pretty important when you're trying to figure out what's going on with the traffic to actually look into... Yeah, let's see, now it's working fine. Yeah. So what was happening there, if you kind of didn't get that, was that a lot of this traffic here is coming down the road and then they want to turn left. So a lot of this traffic's coming down here and they want to turn left on either the first or second junction. But basically, the only lane they could turn left in was the outside lane, the left lane. Okay, there was no other lane for them to turn left from. So what I did was just look and see, and it's like, okay, so the middle lane is straight on only. Okay, so all I did was just change the lane so they can also turn left, and then they will now start using both lanes. And you can see, if I speed this forward, and we just watch, they should use both two lanes here, and that you can see immediately that's what's happening. Look, see, watch them come down. Look, see, they're both lanes. And then this has a tailback effect, because then basically the cars, as they're coming around, are planning their route ahead of time. So even when they're back on this roundabout, when they're back here on this roundabout, they're thinking which lane they need to get into, and they'll be thinking, well, I don't have to be in only that one lane. That's what was causing that tailback. So there we go, problem solved. We've got a bit of industry demand here. That's not surprising because we've kind of been wiping out our industry. But we're trying to trade industry for offices, and so I'm not going to be building any more heavy industry. I'm going to be transferring my filthy industry for offices instead, because people are getting more educated as well. So I shouldn't need to rely just solely on that. People over here still upgrading their houses. Oh, the little commercial area. Oh, maybe that's why the commercial area went out of business before, because it had no water. I let you down, guys. I thought that you were being pissy, but actually it was my fault. I'm very sorry. They never had a chance. They didn't have a chance to start their business because they were just out of water the whole time. Sorry about that. There we are. Now they're happy. Now, oh, well, to be fair, they changed the laundrette for the McDonald's, so that can't be a bad thing, so fair enough. Bit of rain coming down, guys. A little bit of rain. Our urban development areas. Holy shit, what happened here? What? Whilst we were pissing about with the lanes, something's gone down. Oh my god. There was clearly a fire, but what caused that? We don't know. Well, luckily my emergency helicopter team, I guess, took care of it, but Jesus. What happened there? Lightning? Random fire? Probably building fire that spread, I expect. That's probably what it was. Anyway, right, before we finish today, guys, exciting prospect for you. Which area are we going to expand to? Remember, the coast is down. The coast is down. So we can either go for the river one. Okay, so the very bottom. Let's just make this easy. Okay, we've got 3 options for you. 3. 3 options for you. We can, or no, 4. 4 options. Okay, and I'm going to explain them. So, Koala Village, right on the left. If we were to build above that, we can expand Koala Village and we can kind of push into the hills that way. So that's the top left square. The top right square, okay, is a kind of mountainous and rivery area where we can expand Escobar Gorge and we can kind of get some nice bridges going across the river there. Down to the right hand side, we've got a bit of a flat area, but it's got some interesting rivers going on. We can build out in that direction and we can expand maybe a whole new town and other things going on there. And then the very bottom panel, it's got that very kind of big curve. We're pushing towards the sea, the ocean, and you know the airport eventually will probably go down in that sort of bottom left corner as well. But again, we can expand the city further down that way. So which I'm going to label them going from left all the way down to the bottom. So clockwise, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one are we going to go for, guys? Vote now in the stream. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I will unscientifically look at the numbers you've listed and see which one I think we're going to go for. So top left is 1, then right of Escobar 2, below that 3, and the very bottom 4. Vote now. Let's see. What are people going to go down with? A couple of 4s. A 1, 4, 4, 4. I'm feeling people are liking that bottom panel. 4. Null's liking the 3. 4, 3, 3, 4. So it's a bit of a fight between 3 and 4. I think 4's winning. I do this very unscientifically. I only see 5 3s really. A lot more 4. 4, 4, 4. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4 every day of the week, guys. It's 4. It's 4 for sure. Right, we're going to go with 4. 9,500. Good farming resources. And a bit of forestry. I should have said also the number 1 panel had oil, but we'll maybe do that another time. Right, that's our new tile. Right, so there we go. It gives us a little bit of a look towards the ocean, but we're not there yet. Not there yet. We're getting there. We've got a nice little road bridge with glitching cars all over it. And it gives Fuse plenty of space to expand his hoity-toity, swish, posh as you like, tab. What the hell is this monstrosity? A super pharmacy? That doesn't look like it's kind of in keeping with the... I thought they had some building regs that would stop that kind of nonsense. Not sure I like the sound of this. Oh, no, were people voting twice? We need a recount. We need a recount. I'm not going to make any jokes about that. Okay, so let's start. Let's see. Well, I'm liking our kind of like, you know, slow expanding sort of higher residential area. Koala sadly gets no expansion this time around. Why is this place out of business as well? I don't know. Anyway, but things are working very well. Notice how we've managed to fix the traffic now, so that's very positive. Happy about that very much. Everything seems to be working rather nicely, so it's all good really. The people here in the town. Do you know what we should do? We should get another footpath or cycle path which goes across this direction here. We'll put the footpath. We'll put the footpath that just goes straight between these two houses, like that, and then the cycle path, I guess, should go like this way. Awesome. Let's get that going on. We could even go as far as to have a cycle path, I think. We could have a cycle path which comes like this. There we go. This is quite nice. I'm just trying to kind of add to this area here, make it feel quite nice and stuff. Luton, what does the river look like when it joins the sea? It looks really good. Look. It looks epic, actually. Very nice. We've even got like a little a natural harbour over here going on. That's pretty cool. So if we could somehow get the... if we could get like a key... If we could get key and stuff going around, then we could build like a whole harbour area. Right, we've got a bit of money in the bank. The only other thing I was considering doing was getting rail in. But I don't know if we need the rail yet. But we have got an ideal position for it, which is right here. So I'm kind of tempted to do it. Let's see. So we could get the train station allows tourists to travel to and from the city. Yeah, we could do that. The only other one is the industrial. I just don't know if we require... Oh, we have got the rural station, a smaller train. We could probably go ahead with that for now. It creates a lot of noise, which is why I was going to build it here. Let's go ahead and build it just for the, you know, whatever. Wait, why can't I build rails? I've had this problem before. Alright, hold on. Let's save my game first, because this could be catastrophic. Why can't I... It's been so problematic. Wrong train station. Oh, you think that's why it doesn't like it? I won't have the money now. If you're right, Jimbo, then I'm just gonna... Oh, fuck my life. That is bullshit. I'm reloading that because that's a load of crap. Oh, but I already spent the money, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Bollocks! Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Stupid bloody thing. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. What's going on here with the power cables? Anyway, just pissed away like a tons of money there, but never mind. Whatever. Super irritating, man. Every time I do that with the railway when I'm starting out, I forget. Every time. Super annoying. You need to connect the rails to a train station. The station needs to be connected to a road looping. It is. It is all of those things. Relax. Anyway, do you know, I should probably upgrade these roads from dirt tracks to actually functioning road systems now. It's been long enough, I think. Can I actually put them as a proper road? Yeah. Probably going to have to expand this a little bit more. Right. Anyway, at least we've got the railway working now. One thing I'm going to want to do, of course, is to get... how are we doing for power and stuff as well? Oh, we're doing good. We're going to want to get some kind of subway or like, you know, the pedestrian thing going across. We're going to want to fill this with trees and stuff as well. But actually, where's my parks? We want to get a bit of this going on. Where the hell is my park? This one. I'm going to get the road insert on this side because it's a good kind of tree-lined block like that to kind of make people feel better. And then on the other side here, by the actual train station, look, we can get a parking garage. There we go. Everybody's happy about that, apparently. Put the parking garage down, like, and then people can park here. Kind of feel like it wants to have another road connected to it there, but I'm not quite sure how well that works. I have no idea how that parking garage thing works, so we'll see. Apparently cars just kind of... they just like levitate into it. That was very good. That was very good. That was hilarious. I want to watch myself back laughing at that on the stream. That was excellent. That was hilarious. Okay, anyway. The train stuff is... it's so funny. It was just the three of them together. Like, that was so funny. Oh, dear. People can walk very easily over, of course, but I think it's always good to have like a sort of footbridge. Damn it, seagulls! Why are you so loud? God, fucking damn it! You're too loud, seagulls. You're too loud. Oh, shut up, seagulls! You need to have your numbers thinned out. Seriously. Is that too thin for a... according to... that looks... Oh, I don't know. It just... I think actually it should probably be a little bit higher than that, but here's hoping the trains don't crash. Actually seen any trains for a while yet. It's fine. What are you worried about?
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area.
No!
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Oh my god. 9.5? Fucking hell! Run! Run for your lives! Oh god. This isn't gonna go well, is it? 9.5. Oh lord.
A tornado has touched down in the area.
Jesus
Seek
Christ.
shelter immediately if any is available.
It's a really huge one. Fuck. Oh lord. Look at it. Fucking hell. Oh my god. It's not even like a small one. This is going to be so terrible. Oh god, there's a lot of people still out. The evacuation buses, but people are literally running for their lives. Oh god, it's coming. Oh shit. And this thing looks really pissed. Look out, people on the bridge. Oh god. Surely they drive faster. God, city. We were just getting everything so good. Oh, it's right. It's kind of not doing anything. The road is keeping it at bay. Oh, shit. No! Look out, guys. Oh, fuck. The cars are getting up into it. Oh my god, did it destroy the road? No, but it just picked up a load of people in the cars. It's heading for... It's heading for Fuse. It's heading for Fuse Heights. Oh my god, it's actually kind of moving real slow. I wonder how long before it peters out. No, not. It's just a random event. Where it's going to be left untouched. It's heading right for Fuse Town. Oh god. Not the super drugstore. Jesus Christ, this thing is beautiful. Look at it in the light.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Holy fuck. It's so massive. 9.5. Oh god, it's destroying Fuse Town. No! Not the River District restaurant. Oh god, this is going to go on forever. It's going to go through everything. Not the university. Oh, that's it. It's finishing. It's finishing. Jesus Christ. We got away with that by the skin of our teeth. My God. Well, only Fuse, this area of town suffered from that. Oh God. Aftermath of tornado. Citizens lost 72. Only buildings destroyed 25. Roads destroyed 1,787. That's pretty decent overall. Release citizens from shelters. Right, the citizens are coming out of their shelters and going back to their business. Here they are, look. There they are, look, coming out of the shelters. We saved, I think we saved, it looks like we saved a good fair amount of people there. And there's another shelter over here, look. We definitely need to get some shelters down in other parts of town though, for sure. But overall, I thought things went pretty well there. How do we clear up the roads though? This is the question. I'm not sure how we actually clear the roads, the destroyed roads and stuff. Do we actually just bulldoze it? Build it again? We don't have a disaster headquarters, so my main thing I guess is to get the roads sorted out. I guess I can just upgrade them. I had a tornado wipe out an entire town, lost like 600 people, Jesus Christ. Yeah, look, so we can just repair the roads ourselves. Yeah, and then the cars are running again. So that's all we've got to do is just upgrade those roads a little bit. So I guess, oh yeah, see it says repair cost. So that's quite good. So it's just the cost to repair. So we can just get our highway here. Yeah, see, repair cost. Okay, that's quite good. There we go. Everybody starts going back to work. Very good. Right, well, there we go. And then, of course, we've got the aftermath here. So, interestingly, I guess we just literally just delete everything like this. Then it will just get rebuilt. Our Fuse is going to be devastated though. What was that? I don't remember what that was. Oh, that was the super drugstore. People are happy. People are happy things are getting destroyed. Right, then we just need to upgrade our little roads around here as well. Let's build them back better than before. Let's build them back with little trees and everything like. Oh shit! Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Might have overcooked it a bit. It's okay. It's all for the betterment of everyone. There we are. Put nicer roads in. And we'll do the same here. Look. Probably should have done that before, but never mind. Okay. We've also got to repair our footpath here. Yeah, we got away with that very lightly, to be honest. Considering the severity of that tornado, things went very, very smoothly. So, there we go. But what's this over here? What's this marker? Not enough food. Okay, so what do we do? Surely they'll just get delivered. Why are all these people waiting here? Waiting for buses. What do you think you're doing, my friend? What? Look at this. Look at this. What an absolute joker. Where the hell does she think she's going? What a piss take. Jesus Christ. She just thinks she can do whatever she wants. I think there would just be no food deliveries to this place. There we are, see ya. Well, we survived that. 100,000 people left. I think we definitely need to, before we finish today, guys, the other thing we're going to need to do is we need to start looking at building things like medical laboratory. That's cool. We definitely need to start building some more emergency stuff. So we can build a large emergency shelter. That's 74,000, but it could hold 10,000 people. We can still build some of our small shelters, which I think did well. We need a disaster response unit. Disaster response unit sends out helicopters and trucks to clear rubble and rescue survivors. They handle both disaster aftermath and burn down buildings. So I'm definitely going to put that in. It's quite a big building, but I think this is going to be my kind of disaster control area of town. So I'm probably going to build a little road out here, actually. See, we've already got the helicopters here. So I think we can build this out, if I can, actually. I have to make an annoying staggered junction, I think. Or can I just do it from... Fuck. Ah! It wants to have good infrastructure though, doesn't it? If it's going to be sending out trucks and stuff. I don't know. No, you don't have to rezone the destroyed areas. It doesn't seem like it anyway. I'm just going to put it here. And I'm going to delete this other road here, which serves zero purpose. Maybe we'll just do that. Okay, so we're going to put down our disaster response unit right here. Right next to the fire stuff. There we go. What the hell? Why is there power troubles? How did that get destroyed? One of my power cables got destroyed up here. That's very strange. I have literally no idea how that happened. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Literally no idea how that happened. Very strange. Anyway, right, our disaster response unit is here now. So, there we go. So we can start handling things. We've been steadily building up to providing responses for stuff. There's electricity, it's fine. And then also we're going to need to continue with our radio masts and all this kind of stuff. Tsunami warning buoy. What else have we got? Weather radar. Deep space radar. Yeah, we might need to consider that soon enough. But let's get some emergency shelters down. So we've got some that cover actually most of our city here now. But we've got nothing for Fuse Heights. And I'm going to put one right here, I guess. And I guess we should definitely put one down at Escobar because whilst it's a smallish community, it's such a got a fair few people living here. Trying to find the best place to put this as well. I'll put it there. That'll do. Right, so then we have to tell the pickup route for the buses. So we'll do that. So draw an evacuation route. Probably it's going to be once around the block. Maybe down there. So we'll start off this way. And we'll add a stop. Then we'll add a stop here. And then we're going to add a stop there. And then we're going to come back around, add a stop there. And then we'll be back. So that's our line to sort of get to the escape bunker for this one. And then we're just going to do Fuse Heights as well. So, okay, stop there. And I guess stop there. Let's think about this one. I'm trying to think of how to get to most people quickest. Okay, there we go. So that should encompass most of the Fuse Heights area. These guys, they just have to run or something. But it's kind of close enough in the center area that it can handle most things. The only other area we don't have is the Creative Key, but quite honestly, there's not a lot of housing down there, so I'm not excessively worried about it. Koala Village also has got nothing going on, and we should definitely try and mitigate that a little bit, I think, because you never know what's going to happen, especially because they could have a big forest fire or something. How much is it? We ain't got enough money for that large shelter now, though. Trouble is, again, look, it's very difficult to actually accommodate. Oh, there we are, that's good. That covers most of the area there, look. So that's a lot of people can walk to this. A lot of people should be able to walk to that shelter, but still. So let's look, we're going to go up and around. One stop there. Stop there. Stop down here. Then we're going to go down here. And then, that's going to be the only trouble for us. I guess we can stop down here. And stop here, and then finish the line. Done. Okay, so that should help Koala out a little bit. Give a bit of coverage. Right, man, what a stressful session today. Okay, but nonetheless, everything is going very nicely, and we survived that. I think we survived that disaster very, very well. And you can see our office park is coming together nicely now. It's all starting to look real good. We can smarten that up next time. We've got a full-on disaster center. We've got our fire helicopter section. We've got the railway station, which is working very good. And look at how many people, guys. Look how many people are using the railway station here. Loads of people. And they're all coming into town, and they're using my footbridge, which is really good to see. So loads of people coming in here. And hey, look, conveniently, I think there's a bus stop right next to this. So it's all worked out very well, actually. All worked out really well. So yeah, all good, all going in the right direction. Next time, I think we will obviously continue to reaffirm our disaster area, and we'll just continue building up our office park. We've got a big residential demand right now, so we're going to have to deal with that. We're starting to get the very glimpses of the city coming together. We're still only 12,000 strong across the whole city, but you know, that's the thing with the realistic population model. It just works really good for this sort of stuff. So, but yeah. The map is quite flat. Are there any good areas for the dam? I think, look up over here. So you might be able to get a dam across there somewhere. Maybe some up there. It's fairly flat, but there are, see, look over here in this direction. So if we were to head like right out over there, but they're a little way away. But I think like that would probably be the best bet across there if we were going to do it at all. But I might rely on other stuff. There's some other, we might go nuclear or something like this for this map. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, look at our town now, guys, here as well. Look at this. Look at this. It's already looking pretty awesome. We've come quite a long way in terms of the development of this area. And pleased to say that, look, you can still see that the road system here is working very well after that fix. Ah, look at these still little houses here, look. All in all, it's very good. Yeah, looking nice. And that's just the beginning. You know, we'll swell that area to have a lot bigger buildings and stuff go on. So it's all good. Noel is saying, Luton, save. We will save. There we go. Don't crash. That's saved perfect. Okay, cool. There we go, guys. So thanks for watching Skylines again today. We've made some really amazing progress. We survived our first catastrophic disaster, and only Fuse suffered minor injuries there. So that's all good. What's this guy saying? Not enough food? Well, don't you worry. You'll get stocked up soon enough. Okay, guys, join me next time for some more Aurora City Skylines. I look forward to seeing you then, and hope you enjoyed. Yeah, see you next time. Koalas looks like they've got some criminals breaking out, but we'll deal with that next time. Alright, guys, see you then. Goodbye. Did I say good die? Goodbye.